Something shifting. We can feel it. Maybe it's in the air. Maybe it's beneath our feet. But, things just don't quite feel the same way, or there's something off. And it'll start very subtly. A hesitation, a whisper, a feeling we can't shake. And by the time the week is over, everything looks different. This is a moment between what was and what will be. The energy is asking us to pause, to reflect, to reconsider, to let go of what no longer serves us, and to move forward, yes, absolutely, with what truly aligns with us. Now, we might feel this in our relationships. We may want something deeper or something more real. We might feel it in work and career, our sense of direction, or maybe a sudden realization that the path we've been walking isn't quite leading to where we thought it would. And it's not about fear. It's not about doubt. It's actually about bringing in clarity. It's about seeing clearly. And by the end of this week, clarity will be undeniable. Okay, so let's walk through the energy together, because once we see the truth, we really can't go in reverse. Okay, Monday. Well, our moon is still in Capricorn. There's really not a lot more than that. Let this serve as a reminder to you. Okay, that we want to stay grounded. We want to stay practical. To walk our days with a sense of stability or focus, discipline. And if things start to feel unclear, okay, just return to what's real, what's tangible, what you have control over, what you can control. But Tuesday's another story. Well, the moon will go into Aquarius and Mercury conjunct Saturn. Well, there's a shift. Now, first of all, the Aquarian moon will ask us to think outside the box, to see the bigger picture. But Mercury meeting Saturn, conversations take on weight. This is serious. Decisions matter. And if we need to really commit to something long term, this could be the moment, actually, if you've given it thought. But don't push anything right now, okay? Clarity comes from patience, not pressure. On Wednesday, the moon sextiles Chiron. A very soft moment of healing, to reflect. A chance to breathe, to acknowledge what has been weighing on us. So if something feels unresolved in your life, this would be a day to lean into it through journaling or meditation, to understand it. Once we see it, it really doesn't hold the same power over us ever again. Thursday is looking great. The moon will go into Pisces early, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday morning, and we'll have a new moon in Pisces. And so we begin again. We step into new energy. So it's like we step into it's Pisces. So it's like a portal, a chance to dream, to believe, to start something new. If we want to see something shift, then we have to trust the process. So it's a powerful time for setting intentions. And under Pisces energy, okay, the whole time we've been in Pisces so far, it's not about pushing through. It's about allowing it to come to us, right? So I think the best results actually come to us when we surrender the how to do it and focus on the why we are doing it. And there was something else. Mercury sextiles Uranus. Of course, Uranus has to make its day or have its moment in the week. Sudden realizations, new ideas, a conversation that just it sparks something unexpected. Maybe it's a thought. If there's been some kind of uncertainty, this is when a breakthrough might arrive. In the most unusual way, of course, with Uranus. So stay open to messages, gut feelings, synchronicities. Okay. Friday, the sun semisextiles Venus. So we have the shift in perspective. Okay. It's a nudge towards what we truly value. Okay. It's not a loud energy. It's quite subtle, actually. But it just might be the missing piece to something that we've been trying to figure out. Saturday, moon goes into Aries and Venus goes stationary retrograde. Now, Aries, the pace picks up. The Aries moon wants action, movement, results. But Venus is slowing down, well, actually coming to a stop before it goes backwards in time. And we feel Venus retrograde. We feel it in our hearts and our core. Okay, old relationships could resurface. Financial matters may require some kind of review. Once what felt certain may no longer feel very solid or secure. And it's not here to take something away, okay? Really, it's here to show us what needs to change. Where we truly place love, what we love, value, what no longer really belongs in our life. But when it comes to our finances, well, it's the time to rework your budget, absolutely, because you're not going to allow the nonsense anymore. You really want your money to work for you. You really want to work towards comfort and security. And who you love, what you love, why you love it. All those things are under the microscope. So if we're not clear about a relationship, we will be clear by the end of this retrograde. And it could even be our passions, our dreams, our desires might change, might shift, we might change focus. So Venus stationary retrograde will be huge in determining how we go forward. Because once we come out of that retrograde, our viewpoint, our vision of who we love, what we cherish, how we grow our money, how we grow safety, harmony, empathy, will have changed, will have shifted. And Sunday we got Mercury conjuncts Neptune, and then we have the Sun square Jupiter. So a day of big dreams and even bigger realizations, right? Mercury meeting Neptune. This is vision, intuition, deep knowing, messages from the subconscious, from the spirit world, from behind the veil. Moments of clarity that really don't come from any sort of logic. It comes from something deeper. And Sun and Jupiter, or Sun square Jupiter, Sun can't possibly be in Jupiter. We'd have a whole different set of problems here. Is asking us to take a leap, right? To believe in ourselves, to trust in what's unfolding, to recognize that the door in front of us may not be open forever. So we need to make decisions. Okay, this week, the energy shifts in ways we may not fully understand until we're on the other side of it. Looking back, it will make more sense. We begin with stability, we move into uncertainty, and by the weekend, well, everything feels different. So the new moon comes in, wipes the slate clean. Mercury delivers the message. Venus asks us to reconsider. What else was there? There was Sun Jupiter square, right? It hands us the moment. So much is happening. So I have to ask you, what do you think is the biggest shift this week? Because, leave it in the comments. We have Venus retrograde bringing in review and consideration, especially around love and money and self-worth. But the energy doesn't hit us all at once, right? It's subtle. It unfolds over time, and the effects are noticeable, but only in hindsight. And they're more internal. Or is the real power move this week the new moon with Pisces? Okay, because it's not just a reset, it's a surrender, a chance to release what has been weighing us down before the next chapters begin. It's also influenced by Mercury and Uranus, right? So meaningful insights and revelations. Yeah, unexpected moments of clarity, aha moments, epiphanies, eureka. And by the end of the weekend, we have the Sun squaring Jupiter. So that I think is also in the mix because it's pushing us into the unknown. And if we're looking at our world, though, okay, I think the biggest shift is the moment we realize that we can't keep doing the things the way we always have. So as we move through the week, ask yourself, am I willing to trust the process? Where do I need to hold on? Where do I need to surrender? And are we willing to let go of what has outgrown in our life or what we have outgrown in our life? Are we ready to step forward? Even if we don't know exactly where it is we're stepping, because I don't think many of us really do. Okay, so that's just a breakdown of the week. Of course, I will be here every day diving deeper into the energy as it unfolds, bringing in more clarity, more understanding. We'll grab the numerology and the cards and see what they have to tell us. Let me know in the comments, what part of this energy are you feeling? Or just let me know that you're loving this format. It's helping you move through the energy with more awareness. Or, give me a thumbs up or comment or leave a thumbs up in the comments. And remember, until we meet again, I do love you.